Ad account restrictions will fuck up your performance, whether it's your fault or not. Hello again guys, this is Panagis Kardas. I'm your Facebook, Instagram and TikTok ads expert, and this video is about TikTok ads. But the same rules applies on Meta as well, Facebook, Instagram. I have been telling you this stuff a long time and why it's so important to never have ad account restrictions, to always pay on time, your invoices and your spend. A single ad account restriction, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok, will hurt your performance because in the eyes of those platforms, Meta and TikTok, you seem untrustworthy. So please pay on time, do the best thing you can. When it's not your fault and you still get, ad account restrictions, be prepared for some drop in performance. I have explained the reasons why, and actually let me show you a very aggressively scaling account on TikTok that was doing immensely well for so many months, and we are scaling aggressive, and while we're scaling, ROAS improves, not decreases. But we had an unfortunate event in which TikTok wanted us to verify the ad account, which was, plain and simple. And we did actually verify, but for some reason, the verification got disapproved. Thus, the ad account stopped the ads for 3 days, only 3 days. Also, quick note on this has also an impact on data because we're spending so much money and we're having 3 days with lesser data. And this is also a factor that affects the performance. And let me actually show you how much it's affecting our performance and will affect your performance as well. Let me jump on my computer. I will show you, first of all, the path of how aggressively I have scaled this brand to way bigger numbers. And what was the impact of this ad account restriction for no reason at all, but still it us pretty good, and we need to just soak the heat and move on. Let's go from January 1st. Okay, January 1st, all the January of 2024. You will see that this account was spending 10K per month and only generated 16K back with 1.47 ROAS. Let's go to February. The results you will see that are improving. We almost triple the spend while also improving the ROAS, the performance. Let's go into March. The results and the spend also improves here. We spend even more. We spent 41K this month. We have generated 92K with 2.26 ROAS, even better. Let's go to April, even better results. We're spending here 78K, so we doubled again our spend while also the ROAS improves as well. So we spent 78K, we generated 200K this month, our 2.57 ROAS, even better. Now let's see on May. We're spending even more money. In just half a month, 16 days, we spent 65K. So this would have been even, more spent, even better month, even more performance. So we're spending about 5K per day here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 4 point something. Let's go here, 13th of May, 4.5. So ROAS increase. The fucking turning point is here. If you see on 16, is this 16? 17 to 19, fucking $41. 3 days. Like normally we're spending these 3 days, up to 15K. But right now we have spent the amazing amount, the massive amount of $41. Why? Because we have another account restriction for no reason. It was not our fault. It was the fault of the system. Thus, the ad account got restricted for only 3 days. Now you will see, okay, it's only 3 days. No, 3 days are important. You don't want to lose not a single day of data and performance, especially if you have ad account restriction. This is bad. And now you will see that only 3 days of ad account restrictions have dropped the performance by a lot, and I hate it. And we're still up until today, that is 19th of June, still we haven't got the results, the performance we used to have, but we will in the future, no matter what. Also, the performance dropped as well, from spending 5K per day with 2.5 ROAS to having half the spend, 2.7, that resulted only 1.55 ROAS. That's bad. Okay, that's very bad. It's limiting us, it's stopping us. And you will see that up until now, the results are no better. Even though I try to save all these campaigns, try to do different things, help the account recover, but this is not on my part. This is basically signaling to TikTok that you have done a mistake. We are trustworthy for you. We are not some scammy, weird guys that want to fuck your platform. We're good guys, we just want to advertise on your platform. give you money, so in return you will give us customers and sales. But we need to give it some time before we get to the best, to the, our classic performance. And this is why I'm very serious when it comes to ad account restrictions, payment rejections, all signaling the same thing, untrustworthy. Facebook and TikTok will give you lesser quality of traffic and will f your account. And unfortunately, I have seen accounts like this one. But right now the results are not that terrible. Even though I have seen terrible results. For example, there was an ad account that was spending 2K per day, Facebook, that was a couple years ago, 2K per day, having 2.5 ROAS, 2.6 ROAS, if I remember correctly. And we had some payment rejection. After the payment rejection, which was the issue, not was us. It was not our problem, our fault. It was the bank fault because I was aggressively scaling. The bank said, okay, you are spending so much money than you used to, so there's got to be something wrong in it. The bank stopped funding, thus, for some days, the payment got rejected multiple times. And this brand, this ad account, went from 2K per day to 2.5, 2.6 ROAS, which was good for this brand, went to 1K per day, even less, with 0.5 ROAS. We did obviously nothing wrong. We didn't change the creatives, we didn't change the landing page, everything was similar, the pixel was full of data. But because we had this rejection of payment, Meta decided to punish us. Please watch your rejections, watch your payments, pray for the God to never happen to have a restricted account because it will your results. That was it. That was the video. I hope you understood how important this is. And if it were to happen, it's okay. You just need, to just move on, take the damage, proceed, and everything will be fine again in the future. But please stay on this because there is a period that you need to overcome. That was it. I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe, ring the bell, comment, and if you have any questions, feel free to question me and I will answer to you. See you.